Welcome to the Beyond the School educational YouTube channel in Sri Lanka. So, my dear grade 8 students, today I came here to meet you with my next video lesson. So, let's start your second term syllabus, rest of our first video lesson. Okay. අටවසර දුවේ පුතේ මම අද ඔයාලත් එක්ක ආවි ඔයාලගේ අටවසර ඉදිරි පාඩම පිළිබඳව කතා කරන්න. In my first video lesson we discussed about what the culture is, what are the elements of a culture, what is multiculture, what are the definitions for culture and multiculture, what are the features of a multiculture, why we call Sri Lanka as a multicultural country. Many facts we were discussed. Today I am going to start the rest of that lesson from the other cultures can be seen in Sri Lanka. Other cultures can be seen in Sri Lanka. Sri Lankaවේ තියෙන අනිකුත් සංස්කෘතීන් ගැන මතක් කරමින් මම ඔයාලගේ පාඩම පටන් ගන්නයි සූදානම් වෙන්නේ පුතේ. Right. We know that there are four main religions in Sri Lanka. Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam and Catholic. No? Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam and Catholic. මෙන්න මේවා තමයි ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රධාන ආගම්. Based on these religions, subcultures have been created in Sri Lanka. Okay? Can you understand what I said? Based on the religions of Sri Lanka, many subcultures has been created in Sri Lanka. Especially such subcultures have on faiths, on clothing, on glossaries and on festivals, customs and traditions also. Right? Now you can see such cultures on your screen. Okay, my dears, you saw what are the subcultures can be seen in Sri Lanka on your big screen, no? Right, I will tell them again one by one. Buddhist culture, Hindu culture, Catholic or Christian culture and Islam culture. Now, let's pay our attention towards the Buddhist culture. අපි දැන් පුතේ බෞද්ධ සංස්කෘතිය දිහාවට ඉගෙන ගමු. මොකද බෞද්ධ සංස්කෘතියෙන් වලට අනිවාර්යෙන් ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇහෙන්න පුළුවන්. මේ සංස්කෘතීන් හතර ඇසුරෙන්ම ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇහෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right. How to identify the Buddhist culture? Otherwise, what is Buddhist culture? The culture has been created on the basis of Buddhist vision and the Buddhist teachings. The culture has been created by Buddhist vision and the Buddhist teaching can be known as Buddhist culture. Right? Lord Buddha has presented 5 precepts for the layman. ගිහියන්ට අපේ බුදුහාමුදුරුවෝ ඉදිරිපත් කරලා තියෙනවා පන්සිල් පද පහක්. They are compulsory to be followed. By the layman, no? ඒවා ගිහියන් අනුගමනය කිරීම අනිවාර්යයි. By the way, my dear children, Buddhists use Buddhist vision or Buddhist teaching to lead a good life. It means as a Buddhist we have to achieve spiritual freedom. ඒ කියන්නේ ආත්මීය නිදහස අපි ලබා ගන්න ඕන. අවසානයේ අපි යන්නේ නිවන් දකින්නනේ. එහෙමනම් එතනට යන්න ඕන. ආත්මීය නිදහස අපි ලබා ගන්න ඕන පුතේ. Right? It means Buddhist teachings are based on the birth, development and the death. By the way, my dears, what are the basic festivals related to the Buddhist festival? Otherwise, Buddhist culture. What are the basic festivals related to the Buddhist culture? First one is Vesak festival. Second one is Poson festival. Third one is Asala festivals. There are so many festivals related to the Buddhist culture, but these 3 festivals are important as Sri Lankan Buddhists. අපි ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයෝ විදියට ශ්‍රී ලාංකික බෞද්ධයෝ විදියට මෙන්න මේ කියන බුද්දිස්ට් festivals are very important, right? What is the importance of Vesak festivals? Vesak is celebrated by Buddhists to commemorate the three events of Lord Buddha. Vesak is celebrated by Buddhists to commemorate the three events of Lord Buddha. බුදුහාමුදුරුවන්ගේ තෙමගුල සිහි කරන්නට තමයි බෞද්ධයෝ වෙසක් සමරන්නේ. Then Foson festival. Foson is celebrated by Sri Lankan Buddhists in order to commemorate the arrival of Arahat Mahinda with Buddhism. Foson is celebrated by the Buddhists in order to commemorate the arrival of Arahat Mahinda with Buddhism. Ne? බුද්ධාගම රැගෙන මහින්ද හාමුදුරුවෝ නැත්නම් මිහිඳු හාමුදුරුවෝ ලංකාවට පැමිණීම අගේ මේ නැත්නම් සිහිපත් කරන්න තමයි අපි පොසොන් සමරන්නේ. Asala festival. Asala is commemorated otherwise Asala is celebrated by Buddhists in order to commemorate the first sermon of Lord Buddha. අපි දන්නවනේ පස්වග මහණුන්ට මේ පළවෙනි ධර්ම දේශනාව ධම්සක් පැවතුම් සූත්‍රයේ දේශනා කරේ ඇසල පොය දවසනේ. In order to commemorate that incident, we celebrate the Asala festival. Apart from these festivals, Unduap also very important Poya Day for Sri Lankans because it is celebrated by Buddhists in order to commemorate the arrival of Arahat Sangamitta with the Sri Mahabodhi. We know that very well. That's why we are Buddhists. And we know that, right? Okay, my dears. I told you that Vesak is celebrated by Buddhists in order to commemorate the three events. What are the three events of Lord Buddha? Birth of Prince Siddhartha and the enlightenment of Lord Buddha and the Parinibbana of Lord Buddha. Parinibbana means Pirnuam Pama. Okata අපි කියනවා පුතේ demise කියලා. Then what are the three events of Lord Buddha? Birth of Prince Siddhartha, enlightenment of Lord Buddha and the Parinibbana of Lord Buddha or demise. Right. Those are the three events of Lord Buddha. Right. Now we can see them on a smart screen. Pasindu, give me a smart screen.
Monitor on.
Right. Okay, my dears. Let's see the importance of such religious festivals. Right. First of all, let's pay our attention towards the Vesak festival. I told you that this is celebrated by Buddhists in order to commemorate the three events. No, right? Let's see them. What is this? This is the birth of Prince Siddhartha. This is the birth of Prince Siddhartha, right? I am going to pay you attention towards the next one. Right. What is this? This is the most important incident in Buddhist culture. Right. This is the enlightenment of Lord Buddha. ඒ කියන්නේ බුදුහාමුදුරන්ගේ නැත්නම් සිදුවත් බෝසතාණන් බුද්ධත්වයේ ලබා ගැනීම තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. Right. I am going to pay you attention towards the next one. Right. What is this? This is the most pathetic condition faced by all Buddhists. This is the Parinibbana of Lord Buddha. or demise. මේක තමයි පුතේ බෞද්ධයෝ විච්ච අපි මුහුණ දුන්න කනගාටුදායකම සිදුවීම බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේගේ පිරිනුවම් පෑම. Right. Okay, my dears. Now I am going to pay your attention towards the Foson festival. Right. Let's see the importance of Foson festival on this screen. Right. Right. What is this? What is this? You know very well this incident, right? This is the arrival of Arahat Mahinda Thero with the Buddhism. This is the arrival of Arahat Mahinda Thero with Buddhism. මිහිඳු හාමුදුරුවෝ පොසොන් පොය දවසේ මිහින් තලාවට ආව එක තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. වැඩම කරපු එක තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. අපේ දේවානම්පිය තිස්ස රජතුමා මුවාගේ පස්සේ යද්දි ගල උඩ ඉඳලා මොකද කිව්වේ? තිස්ස කියලා කතා කරුවා. ඔයාලට මතක ඇති. අඹ ගස් ගැන ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇහුවා, නෑදෑයෝ ගැන ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇහුවා, ධර්මයේ දේශනා කරා. එහෙම කරලා ඊට පස්සේ රජවාස වලට වැඩම කළා. ඊට පස්සේ මහමෙවුනා උයන පූජා කරා නේද? ඊට පස්සේ අරිට්ඨ කුමාරයා ඇතුළු කණ්ඩායම මහාන වුණා. ඊට පස්සේ භික්ෂුණී ශාසනය ආරම්භ වුණා. Those are the very important results due to the arrival of Arahat Mahinda Thero. Right? Now I am going to show you the importance of Asala festival. Right? Let's see it. Right. What is this incident? This is the first sermon of Lord Buddha. This is the first sermon of Lord Buddha. It was done by Lord Buddha on an Asala Poya day. That's why we celebrate Asala festival as Buddhists. Right? මේ තමයි පුතේ බුදුහාමුදුරන්ගේ පළවෙනි ධර්ම දේශනය. ඒක ඇසල පොය දවසේ පස්වග මහණුන්ට ධම්සක් පැවතුම් සූත්‍රය තමයි අපි දේශනා කරේ. Right. Apart from these festivals, I told you that Unduap also very important. Why is that? Right. Let's see it. Right. What is this incident? Can you imagine? Can you imagine what is this incident? Right. This is the arrival of Arahat Sangamitta with the Sri Mahabodhi. What is this incident? This is the arrival of Arahat Sangamitta with Sri Mahabodhi. Right. Those are the most important Buddhist festivals celebrated by Buddhists. Right? Again, let's go to the lesson. My dear. Now I am going to pay your attention towards another field. That is the actions, otherwise activities planned by Buddhists in order to celebrate these Buddhist festivals. What I am going to present? The activities planned by Buddhists in order to celebrate Buddhist festivals. First one, observing seal. First one, observing seal. Second one, conducting spiritual pujas. Spiritual pujas කියලා කියන්නේ පුතේ බෝධි පූජා වගේ ආත්මීය පූජාවන්. Third one, conducting sermons. Fourth one, treating to sick, treating to poor men. Then erecting pandals, organizing dancers. Those are the most important activities planned by Buddhists in order to celebrate these festivals. Okay, let's see them on a smart screen. Pasindu, give me a smart screen. Right. Now I am going to show you the activities planned by Buddhists. Right. Let's see them one by one. Right. What is this? Observing seal. This is observing seal. Let's go to next one. Right. What is this? Conducting spiritual pujas. Conducting spiritual pujas. Bodhi puja hai mane. Right. Let's go to the next one. This is conducting sermons. Dharma deshana pavatthima. Conducting sermons. Let's go to the next one. Treating to sick. Rogin to upasthana kirima. Mokadda treating to sick. Right? Then next one. Let's go to the next one. Organizing dancers. This is organizing dancers. Right? Then let's go to the next one. Erecting pandals and Vesak lanterns. Toran saha Vesak kudu. Right? Those are the most important events planned by Buddhists in order to celebrate the Buddhist festivals. Not only that, the blessings are important things in the Buddhist culture. You may have heard that may the blessings of Buddha be upon you, ඔයාට බුදු සරණයි. May the triple gems bless you, ඔයාට තුරුණුවන් සරණයි. Those are the most important blessings used by Buddhists. ඒවා තමයි බෞද්ධයෝ විදියට අපි භාවිතා කරන ප්‍රධාන සුබ පැතීමේ ක්‍රම. Right. This is the most important factors you have to keep in your mind as a grade 8 student. Right? Now I am going to pay your attention towards the another culture, otherwise other culture. It is Hindu culture. Okay, my dears. let's discuss what the Hindu culture is. What the Hindu culture is. The culture has been created on the basis of vision and teachings of God Shiva is termed as Hindu culture. Hindu සංස්කෘතිය කියලා කියන්නේ පුතේ ශිව දෙවියන්ගේ ඉගැන්වීම් සහ එයාගේ දැක්ම ආශ්‍රිතව ගොඩනැගුණු කල්චර් එක. Right. Hindus conduct their all life events on the basis of Hindu culture. අපි බෞද්ධයෝ අපේ දේවල් බුදුදහමත් එක්ක කරනවා වගේ හින්දු අයත් එයාලගේ සියලුම ජීවිත ක්‍රියාකාරකම් කරන්නේ මොනවත් එක්කද? එයාගේ හින්දු සංස්කෘතියත් එක්ක. Especially Hindus conduct their pujas for four important gods. Four important gods. It means there are four important gods in Hindu culture. Right? Now we are going to see them on the smart screen. Right. Pasindu, give me the smart screen.
Open the monitor.
Right. Let's see that gods one by one. This is God Shiva. This is God Shiva. God Shiva is the head person of Hindu culture. Right. I am going to show you the next god. Right. Who is this? This is the god Vishnu. This is the god Vishnu. අපි දන්නවනේ විෂ්ණු දෙවියෝ ගැන. මේ තමයි විෂ්ණු දෙවියෝ. Right. Let's pay our attention towards the next one. Right. Who is this? Who is this? Huh? This is the god Gana. God Gana. Gana දෙවියෝ තමයි මේ ඉන්නේ. අපි යාට කියනවා God Ganesha කියලා. කවුද කියන්නේ? God Ganesha කියලා. Right. Let's pay our attention towards the next one. Right. Who is this? Who is this? This is the most important goddess in Hindu culture. This is goddess Kali. This is goddess Kali. Kali මෑණියෝ තමයි මේ ඉන්නේ. Right? Now I am going to tell you the most important religious festivals of Hindu culture. Hindu සංස්කෘතියේ ප්‍රධාන religious festivals මොනවද කියලා අපි බලමු. Right. First one Thaipongal. Second one Deepavali. Third one Mahashivaratri. First one Thaipongal. Second one Deepavali. Third one Mahashivaratri. Right. Let's see them on the smart screen. Okay, welcome back to the lesson. Right, okay my dears. Now I am going to pay your attention towards the occasions where the rituals are practiced by Hindus. Occasions where the Hindu rituals are practiced by Hindus. Right? First one, at the birth of a person. Then at the name giving. Third one, at marriages. Fourth one, at funerals. Right? I gave you 4 events. Right? At the birth of Hindus, at the name giving, at the marriages, and at the funerals. Right? Those are the occasions that the Hindus are practiced their rituals. Right? Okay my dears, now I am going to wind up the lesson today. අදට මම නවත්තන්නයි යන්නේ. Right? My dear grade 8 students, please subscribe our YouTube channel and have nice educational experiences with our video lessons. Then you will be able to obtain a sound knowledge by our video lesson series. Right? I will meet you again with my next video lesson. Right? I am Danushka Roshan with Pasindu Sanjana on behalf of Beyond the School educational YouTube channel in Sri Lanka.